Good afternoon and welcome back to the Larry Gomes Stadium here in East Trinidad. We are getting ready for the next Tier 1 Group A match between TNT High Performance and Dom Rep. We've had lots of rain this afternoon. It is now given us a little break, but the field is very heavy with lots of water. Very contrary to this morning where we had beautiful blue skies and lots of sun. So as these teams get ready to come out, we have the first group match in Tier 1 Group A for these two teams. They are taking the field. The game is ready to kick off at 2 o'clock. We are looking forward to seeing the red, white and black of Trinidad and Tobago going against Dominican Republic.
Not simply about how many games you win, but more about how many lives you touch. This is why we do it.
Because football is life.
Because we know firsthand the power of football can positively change lives.
Because there's nothing else we'd rather do.
Because our hearts beat football.
Because there's nothing quite like representing your country.
For the love of the game.
Por el amor.
Pour l'amour.
I'd leave the voix.
For the love of the beautiful game.
As we get ready to kick off, let's go through the team sheet. In goal, number 1, Samara Jeremy for Trinidad and Tobago. Number 4, Kaya Beckles, will captain Trinidad and Tobago too today. Number 2, Sucha Cummings. Number 3, Asia Kutu. Number 5, Kamaya Lewis. Number 6, Krista Joseph. Number 8, Aya Supasad. Number 9, Shakaya Nan Brown. Number 10, Amaris Colin Joseph. Number 11, Anuska Prasad. Number 12, Anna Beard. Starting lineup for Domrep. In goal, number 12, Wandeli Garcia. Captain, number 10, Gia Maria Fernandez Rodriguez. Number 2, Luna Astravez. Number 4, Samantha Griffin. Number 5, Maria Ann Tavares. Number 6, Kaylee Dotel. Number 7, Delia Ramirez. Number 9, Mira Trozes. Number 14, Gabriela Ladcia. Number 15, Camila Troloso. Number 17, Paulina Santalice. And they are coached by Luis Sierra. As we get ready, the rain has started up again here at the Larry Gomes Stadium. Both teams get ready on the field. We will see how this will affect the performance of these young ladies. Trinidad are in red, black and black. Traditional home kit for the TNT Soca Warriors. And Dominican Republic are all in white today. As the teams get their final preparations and head onto the field, Trinidad and Tobago will be shooting right to left. Domrep will be going left to right. We have lots of supporters in the stadium this afternoon for both teams, so we will have a competition of who can make the most noise. But my money is on the TNT Soca Warrior supporters today. As the rain comes down extremely heavy, we get ready to start this game. We do have to wonder how will the weather affect the performances of the teams for today. Now, we had significant amounts of rain yesterday, and the field held up significantly well. After the rain stopped, the field drained quite well, and we didn't notice any issues. But now we are playing in the midst of heavy rain. We wonder how it will affect the players on the field. As we wait for the referees to do their final preparation. The rain is certainly coming down heavy here. And as the players move on the spot to keep themselves warm, with the nerves and everything else, sure, it's got them excited, nervous, ready to play their first match in the opening game in the Tier 1 Group A. As we wait for the referee for match 10 of this CFU Challenge Series to begin. And we begin. The ball is played back to Domrep. They have put the ball forward straight away. Beautiful ball was received there by Ramirez. Brings the ball back. Domrep opting to keep possession. The ball is sticking very much on the field as we play. Players will be very mindful, have to be very, very mindful on the passes in which they, as the water is going to hold up the ball. Trinidad trying to get their first touches on the ball as Domrep move the ball around the field, even in the challenging conditions. Trying to open back up the field. But a stray ball is collected by TNT. However, they are under pressure. The ball stays in bounds. It's played down the line to number 7, Ramirez, but the ball sticks on the field. These conditions are very challenging. You can see already that the ball is sticking, making it very difficult for these young ladies to pass and receive the ball. Ball goes out for a throw. It is Dom Rep's throw. They take it quickly. Ball is played to Ramirez, but it is read well by the TNT defender. The ball is then taken back by Captain Rodriguez at the edge of the box. She is fouled. Will this give Dom Rep the first opportunity to get a shot on goal? As Jeremy of TNT sets up her wall, trying to organize. It is Ramirez standing behind the ball presently. Will this be a left-footed effort, or will it be Captain Rodriguez who decides to pull the trigger? It is shot by Rodriguez, but it is blocked by the wall. The ball is played back out wide and crossed in. It is then cleared by TNT. The ball sticking heavily on the field here today. It is Colin Joseph that brings the ball out to TNT to go across, but it is then retrieved. Now TNT going forward with Brown, but it is won back by Dom Rep as they build up and play down this right hand side. Santeliz brings the ball down, but she is intercepted by Bid. Plays the ball forward. The ball is played forward again. Beautiful ball, but it's stuck up in the grass. However, Ramirez is able to show some great skill. She's gone around 1, she's gone around 2. Can she finish? And a great save from Jeremy. That will build her confidence as she begins her first match here representing Trinidad and Tobago. Corner for Dom Rep. It is the Captain Rodriguez to whip it in with the left foot. Ball played beautifully into the box. It is connected with, but it goes directly to Jeremy and is held very, very securely. The ball is played, rolled out to the defender, trying to play the ball quickly. It is Colin Joseph that's moving forward. TNT going at them with speed. It is won again. It is on the right-hand side. And it is collected. Ooh, it was collected and dropped, but then recorrected by Garcia, goalkeeper of Dom Rep. Ball is rolled out. Passad wins the ball back on the right-hand side. Is she able to cross the ball? She has TNT people in the middle. The ball is played across the middle. Are they able to connect? Ow, the ball secured by the goalkeepers, but excellent play there by Passad, getting the ball inside the box, just not close enough to a TNT player. Dom Rep attempt to play the ball down the right-hand side, but the ball has gone into touch, giving TNT a throw-in. The ball is played down, and it is Rodriguez. It looks like she will be onto it. First comes right back across the middle. She is defended well, and Dom Rep remain in possession. Oh, it's the goal from the top of the box. It is Dotel. Strikes the ball 10 yards outside the box, goes over the goalkeeper, and it is 1-0 Dom Rep in the 6th minute of this opening fixture for TNT and Dom Rep in Tier 1 Group A. She controls it, strikes it, It would seem that the goalkeeper was not able to see the shot with the players in front, and the ball finds itself in the back of the net. TNT now have an uphill battle they have to climb. Ball is played forward. Still sticking on the ground. As the ball changes hands in the middle, it is TNT that come out with it. Domrep win the ball back and play the ball over to the left. A ball is played through, but it's cleared. Retrieved again by Domrep as they come forward with power and speed. Ball is played wide to Ramirez. Can Ramirez cross the ball over? She does. Oh, the deflection off the defender. Lewis just takes it away from the Domrep forward. TNT seem under some pressure. Domrep coming at them again. Playing the ball, top of the box. Where the goal just came from, but they are closed down well. Top of the box. It is now cleared by Cummings. Domrep. Nice passing combination. Play the ball wide. Back off to Ramirez. Ramirez takes one. She takes two. But she's not able to get past the third. The ball is bouncing. The ball has gone out for a TNT throw. It was Cummings that picks up the ball, looking to throw the ball down the line to Beard. Difficult conditions. Ball is very slick with all this rain. The rain has eased up some, but it is still raining, and you can see the effect it has had on the field. However, TNT are on the attack with Brown. She is pressing, trying to win that ball back. The ball is won back. Passad presses her man, forces the error. Oh, it is retrieved again by Domrep. And they turn and go forward with speed. Beautiful ball played wide, but it just catches in the water, and Lewis is able to retrieve. The ball now goes out for a Domrep throw. Domrep look to see if they can bring it inside. The rain increases here again at Larry Gomes Stadium. Ball is come over from the left over to the right. Some nice passing combinations here, creating space. However, it is intercepted by Cummings. Good pressure from the TNT defender. Ball is then played forward. Ramirez. Is she able to take her person? Yes, she is. She gets past her. She's inside the box looking for a teammate. Takes a second one. And referee says no penalty. Play continues. Quite surprising there, the colliding of two players. But it would seem that she had got the ball past her. But the ball continues. Domrep have back possession. They're looking to come down the right-hand side. But Ramirez is in an offside position. She's now back onside. Santeliz brings it down, crosses the ball, and there is another corner for Domrep. Certainly a questionable call there potentially, as Ramirez went past one, went past two, and seemed to collide with a TNT defender inside the box. It is Rodriguez to take the corner for Domrep. Beautiful ball played in. Skips on the wet field. Goes all the way through to the back. Domrep win back possession of the ball. They continue to try keep possession of this ball as the field gets wetter and wetter, and they're doing extremely well with possession, especially given the circumstances. The ball has gone through. It is skipped through. And a free kick will be awarded. TNT defender was slightly late there on her tackle. And the player from Domrep is still down. Oh, she's up on her feet. A free kick has been awarded just outside between the penalty box and the corner spot. Will Dom Rep try and whip one in from here? They certainly have shown that they're not afraid to try and take a shot from any angles. But as we continue, the rain continues to get heavier here at Larry Gomes Stadium, making these conditions going to be more difficult, especially for the goalkeeper of TNT as this ball gets ready to get whipped in. Ball is whipped in. It goes all the way across the box, skips out and goes out for a goal kick. Superb delivery there from Dom Rep. It is a goal kick taken by TNT, and it is out of bounds. It is now a Dom Rep throw on the left-hand side. It is thrown in, and it is another Dom Rep throw. Good movement here. The attacking third Dom Rep managed to get a shot off, but the ball will be collected by the goalkeeper. Jeremy has the ball. She rolls it out. They're looking to build from the back. Ball's played to Beard. Ball comes back inside, but it is intercepted. It is won back again by TNT. Joseph over to Passad. Back to Joseph, but it is intercepted. Now there is space for Dom Rep on the left-hand side. It is Dotel with ball. She plays the ball out. Ball comes over to Santalice. Santalice remains with possession. Brings it back inside. They look to play it wide again. The ball is sticking on this field today. Cummings fights for the ball. However, Dom Rep are back with the ball. Dotel back with the ball. Ball has gone out of bounds, and it has gone out for a Trinidad and Tobago goal kick. Ball is skipping. That will be a handball against Dom Rep, a free kick for TNT. Ball is played forward, but it is intercepted by Dom Rep at the halfway line. Dom Rep attacking with 4 people. Ball is played through, but the ball has too much on it and is carried out for a goal kick. Jeremy places the ball down. Lewis sets up for the goal kick. It is won by TNT in the middle. She is able to turn. She's coming forward. Is she able to find Passad on the right-hand side? Dom Rep have the ball outside the 18. There's space. There's support on the left. The ball comes onto the left. Comes back inside. A shot is taken from distance. but it is over the bar. Dotel saw the opportunity, however, it was a little high and wide. Ball is won back from the goal kick. It is number 10, Rodriguez. Oh my goodness. Rodriguez, superb left-footed strike outside the box. Would have been very difficult for any keeper to get that. That was a beautiful strike in the bottom corner. Ball was received right outside the D. Left-footed strike. Puts the ball in the bottom corner. In the 17th minute, Dominican Republic go up by 2-0 against TNT's high performance team. TNT with the ball. The rain seems to have eased up a little bit, but Dom Rep certainly haven't. They've got back possession of the ball. They go in towards goal. The combination passes. A free kick is awarded for a foul inside the TNT box. We'll give TNT the opportunity just to settle it down a little bit. It is Lewis to take the free kick. Ball is played high. It is Passad that fights for the ball, but it has been lost in the middle of the park. The ball has been played. A through ball has been played to Ramirez. Ramirez has it. She tries to get it back on her left. She gets it back on her left. She takes a shot, but Jeremy will not be beating on this time. The ball is played forward. There is a scramble. The ball is sticking heavily on the ground. Trinidad in possession of the ball inside their own half. But the ball is intercepted by Domrep. Is she going to go to goal? Ramirez takes the ball, takes a shot, but it is blocked by a defender. Ball come down the line. Ramirez again. Is she going to whip it in? She absolutely tried to. Great defending there by Captain Beckles, throwing a body, blocking that shot, and receiving a corner. It is Captain Rodriguez who's going to try whip this corner in with her left foot. This is a short corner taken. A certain practice set play for sure, but it is blocked by TNT. Rodriguez again crosses it now with the right foot. It is blocked in the box and goes out for another corner. Domrep position themselves towards the top, further towards the top of the box, away from the penalty spot. Have to keep an eye on where they're making their runs as their captain whips in this ball. Ball is lower on the ground. It bubbles around the area. A shot is taken. And it is a third goal for Domrep in the 20th minute. It is number 15, Camila Troloso, that takes advantage of the ball bouncing around the box. TNT have a very, very steep hill they have to climb, but they're taking this opportunity now with the break in play to have the players scheduled water breaks, give TNT an opportunity to have a conversation with their coach, Ray Mitchell. But you certainly see very happy Dominican Republic fans in the stands, fans in the stands here at Larry Gomes Stadium. They are not being deterred by this terrible rainy weather. Will Ray Mitchell be able to have a chat and calm his team down and get them a little bit more relaxed? The field does seem to have drained somewhat. However, even with the consistent rain, we are seeing the ball sticking on the field. But it is not deterring Dom Rep for putting the ball down and playing possession, bringing the ball back inside, switching the field. But they're definitely a team that is growing with confidence as the game continues. We have one more game for you today at the Hasely Crawford Stadium. That will be a game between St. Kitts and Nevis versus U.S. Virgin Islands. That is a Tier 2 Group A match that will happen this afternoon at 4 p.m. Yeah, and we're back on. So again, St. Kitts and Nevis versus U.S. Virgin Islands here at Larry Gomes Stadium. That is a Tier 2 Group A match. So that will be kicking off at 4 p.m. today. That will be the third and final match at the Larry Gomes Stadiums for today. As we get ready to begin, TNT have the kickoff. And the ball is played back. Ball comes outside. A free kick is awarded to TNT. She was seeing, referee seemed to look to see if there was an advantage played, and there wasn't. And a free kick has been awarded to TNT. Ball is played forward in the middle. It is won by Dom Rep. She is pressured by Collins Joseph. But she's coming down the side. Good defending there by Beckles, the captain. However, it is Dom Rep who get the ball back. They're bringing it back out of pressure, trying to bring it back into the middle and bringing it over to the other side. However, a wayward pass there. Will this give Trinidad and Tobago an opportunity? It is Beard that has the ball, and she has earned her team a corner. Could this be the opportunity in the break in the game that Trinidad and Tobago are needing? Brown to take the corner. TNT leave 3 in the back. Ramirez stays up high. Ball is played in, does not beat the first man. Will she have an opportunity to get another crack at it? It is intercepted by Dom Rep. A ball is played forward. A beautiful ball is played forward. It is run onto by Ramirez. However, she's won it back. Is she going to be able to get a shot on goal? Is the angle been taken away? It has. Good defending there by Coutu. Took Ramirez away, changing the angle. Ball goes out for a goal kick. TNT starts again with the ball. Unfortunately, a missed kick there by Lewis. And the ball goes off the sideline, giving Dom Rep a throw. Ball thrown in, excellent ball thrown in, makes it way all the way to the box. It is played outside. Can a shot get off? No. The ball bobbles around top of the 18. Good defense, good pressure there from TNT. Unfortunately, Brown is not able to keep it in play, but that's the fight that the TNT coach is going to want to see. Ball comes again. Dominic win it back. Top of the 18. Ball played outside to Ramirez. Ramirez crosses the ball. Beautiful cross just over the head of the forward. However, Captain Rodriguez is there to take the rebound. Comes off a TNT defender. Quick turn, shot, left foot in the bottom corner. 27th minute. Domrep make it 4-0. Beautiful cross from Ramirez. It's just too high, comes off the defender. But Rodriguez is the first to react, striking the ball into the bottom corner. And the rain has begun to come down heavy again here at Larry Gomes Stadium. A foul was committed. The TNT defender and Domrep now have a free kick within shooting distance, and you very confident team right now. It looks like it is Ramirez behind the ball. No, Captain Rodriguez behind the ball. Is she going to go for strike on goal? It is a strike on goal, and it is wide. Goes behind for a TNT goal kick. That shot was taken by number 6, Dotel. Short goal kick is taken. Can Ramirez get there first? She can. She's able to go past the defender. Ball is played in. Intercepted well by Joseph. Good defensive recovery. TNT under some pressure now as we head into the 31st minute. The ball gone out for a corner. Rodriguez will be whipping this in with her left foot. Dutel comes out wide. Are they going to look to do a creative set play? She's creeping forward. Yes, they have another set play. Ball is whipped in by Totel, and it's in the goal. Was the ball already over the line? Not too sure. There was certainly several people underneath the goalpost, but was the ball already in? She whips that ball. It looks like it might have come off a TNT defender. Domrep have another goal in the 30th minute of this match. It is Domrep 5, Trinidad and Tobago High Performance 0. As TNT look to keep possession of the ball. They're under significant pressure in their final third here. Rodriguez at the top of the box. She goes through one, she goes through two. Excellent save by Jeremy. Trinidad and Tobago really needed that at that moment in time, but you saw Rodriguez very comfortable and competent with that left foot, going past several people, pulling the trigger, and a good save by Jeremy, giving Dom Rep and yet another corner. Lots of movement inside the box. Ball is played in. Over the keeper's head. Oh my goodness, and it is in again. Scramble inside the box. Beautiful corner, played into a very dangerous area. And it would seem it is a Dom Rep goal and not an own goal. And they score their 6th in the 32nd minute. I know at this moment TNT are looking forward to halftime. Coach is going to have the opportunity to calm his players down. We have to remember that this is these young ladies' first opportunity of any kind of international football. These girls are the ages between 12 and 14. So managing emotions in situations like this is going to be very challenging. But that is the purpose of having these U14 Challenge Series, is to expose these young athletes to all components of competing at international sports and helping us prepare the future athletes for the Caribbean nations. The goal was awarded to Captain Rodriguez, which would be maybe her 3rd goal in this match. It would seem that she is on a hat trick. They are certainly flying right now, Dom Rep, and they will not want the halftime whistle to come. They want to continue playing. However, TNT attack down their left-hand side, but the ball goes out of bounds, and it is a Dom Rep throw. Ball is played forward by Cummings. It is won back by Baird. Baird is looking for the options, but she is intercepted. Can Passad win it back on the far side? She's fighting. She certainly can. Supersad tries to link up with Passad, and the ball goes out of play. It is now a Dom Rep throw on their left-hand side. They come down the left-hand side. Are they able to cross it? A cross is completed, but hit is intercepted. Passad has the ball. She's looking for a teammate in the middle. However, it is intercepted. Ball's turned over again. Ball is played forward. Can TNT finish this half on a positive? It is Dom Rep that have the ball inside the TNT's half. Ball is played inside. Rodriguez is strong. She's looking for Ramirez. She finds Ramirez. Ramirez goes for a quick shot inside of the foot, but puts it over the bar. The rain seems to have eased up some here at the Larry Gomes Stadium. We are seeing blue skies to the right, but we are seeing gray skies everywhere else. So we don't know if we're going to get any permanent ease up, but it's certainly been a slight ease up now in comparison to how it was when we started the game. But Dom Rep clearly have not been affected in any possible way by this weather, as they have been very comfortable and calm in how they have approached this game. A free kick has been awarded for Dom Rep right on the edge of the penalty area. Very lucky there that that wasn't a couple of inches more forward, because it would have been inside the box. But we do have a TNT player down after that collision. The 4th official has indicated we will have one more additional minute in this first half with the fixture of TNT versus Dom Rep. This Tier 1 Group A game. TNT players back up. Jeremy is organizing her defense. We have 2 in a wall. We have 2 on the line. We have some unmarked Domrep players in the box though. Are they able to capitalize on the space? Are we going to see one of their specialized set plays as we've seen already? They're going straight to goal. It was cleared by the defender. It would seem like Beckles, who was then fouled in the process. She went down and got back up. Actually, it was Kutu that went down, clears it nicely. Excellent placement. Cleared the ball and then was fouled heavily. That is the end of the first half here at the Larry Gomes Stadium. This is our match number 10, Tier 1 Group A. The score is TNT High Performance Team 0, Dominican Republic 6. This is going to be a very, very, very difficult halftime potentially for TNT as they come off. Coach Mitchell is going to have to do a lot to pick up his team, get them ready for the second half. But Domrep certainly came out with intentions. Ramirez, Rodriguez looking very, very dangerous on the field. And we look forward to the second half.
Ready now. Ready now. Ready now. We'll kick it down. We'll lift the dream. Caribbean girls, they never give up. Kick it like a champion, girl, rise up. From the sunshine shows we light it up. The dreams in our hearts and strength in our souls. We kick it like a champion. We run the world.
Not simply about how many games you win, but more about how many lives you touch. This is why we do it.
Because football is life.
Because we know firsthand the power football can positively change lives.
Because there's nothing else we'd rather do.
Because our hearts beat football.
Because there's nothing quite like representing your country.
For the love of the game.
Por el amor.
Pour l'amour. I'd leave the war.
For the love of the beautiful game.
Protection that moves to your beat. Protect your home with Armor Security. With 24/7 monitoring, instant alerts, motion sensors, and rapid response, you and your loved ones stay protected day and night. Sign up for the Protector or Commander package today and get a free security camera and installation. Armor Security, powered by Flow, in partnership with All Pro Security. We keep your rhythm flowing. Visit us in-store or online at discoverflow.co for more details.
Good afternoon, and we welcome you all back to the Larry Gomes Stadium. While we get ready for the players to go out in the field, we take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, TTFA, Flow. We have our partnership with the FIFA, the developmental program. CFU is collaborating with FIFA to expand the Challenge Series. The Challenge Series is designed as a developmental tournament for players, referees, and coordinators. As we get ready to kick off in the second half, we hope that TNT have had the opportunity to get some nerves calmed and settled and come out ready for this second half. The ball is played. TNT are in red, black, black, and they are going from left to right. And we have Dom Rep in all white, and they are going from right to left. Rodriguez has started strong again in the beginning of the second half. Number 9. Ball is played inside the box, and straight from the beginning, Captain Rodriguez has started how she finished in the first half. Nice little footwork there from number 9, Torres, to create the opportunity. It would seem that Domrep have come out firing in the second half. We have seen 2 very early second half goals, and out of 2 of the 3 games played on this field up to now in the CFU U14 Challenge Series. Are we going to see a repeat of that this afternoon, either by TNT or by Domrep? The ball is still inbounds. Griffin chases the ball, keeps it inbounds, earns her team a throwing in the corner. Estevez is taking the throw in for Domrep. She demonstrated in the first half she has a strong throw. Ball goes inside the box, but it is cleared by TNT. TNT win a throw in down this right hand side to be taken by Lewis. Lewis is creeping up the field a little bit. Ball is won back. Rodriguez looking to switch the field. Excellent footwork there by Rodriguez. Plays the ball to a teammate in front. A shot is taken. However, it did not challenge the goalkeeper. It is a goal kick for TNT. Goal kick is taken. It is won by TNT in the middle, yet it is turned over. Torres has the ball. She retains possession. She brings it back. Domrep have the ball, looking to rebuild, bringing the ball back. Switch the ball into Rodriguez. Good interception there by the TNT defender. However, it is not cleared. Now it is cleared, and TNT are able to step up a little bit with their lines. Referee just correcting the Domrep player. Got a little bit cheeky as she moves down the field. Ball is played. It comes to Ramirez. Is Ramirez going to whip it in? She certainly does. Oh my goodness. It is off the bar. And then cleared by TNT. Rodriguez got the gentlest of touches. It looked like it was just going to be directed into the goal. But a great save there by Jeremy. It is Torres with the fancy footwork. On the left-hand side, plays the ball to the top of the box. Koso has it. Lays it off. More fancy footwork. But the ball has now been taken up by Brown. Is she able to apply some pressure on the Dom Rep defense? Yes, she is. Brown continues. But it is intercepted by Griffin. And played out of bounds. TNT win a throw. Ball thrown in. Bows around a little bit in the middle, but TNT regain possession. Dom Rep have it. The ball is with the ball is out wide. Torres is open. Ball was a little heavy, went a little bit across her body. She finds back her teammate, who looks to take a shot. She takes a shot, and it is saved by Jeremy. Shot was taken by number 14, Lacia. TNT win the ball back, apply some pressure. Ball is played forward. Rodriguez gets the ball, lays the ball off. Henry on the ball. A shot is taken, and it is wide. Not too far wide. A shot is taken by Noel. Goal kick is taken. It is intercepted by Rodriguez. She uses her fast feet. She gets past one, but she comes into too many TNT defenders. Is not able to get past the next one. The ball bounces around the middle. The ball is played out to Torres. Great footwork there by Torres. Gets the shot off, and it is held by Jeremy in the TNT goal. The ball is played short. TNT look to build up. She's looking for options. Pressure is applied. Rodriguez again wins this ball back. Finds Torres. Can Torres find the back of the net? Keeper comes in to make a save. It is followed up. And it is a goal. Rodriguez pressures the defender. Wins the ball back, drops it off to Torres. Torres takes the shot. Keeper is unable to hold it, and it seems number 7, Ramirez, followed up in the 44th minute to secure the 7th goal for Dom Rep. TNT have the ball. It's turned over in the middle. Rodriguez again. Henry. Rodriguez with the ball as she looks to take on the TNT defender. Excellent footwork. Can she get her head up? Is she seeing anybody in the box? She crosses the ball. It comes through. It is Ramirez on the end of the shot again. Rodriguez to Ramirez. And it is the 8th goal in the 45th minute for Dominican Republic against TNT High Performance. It looks like TNT are going to make some substitutions, get some fresh legs on the field. TNT have possession of the ball, but Domrep applying lots of pressure. Ball is played forward, but is blocked by Ramirez. TNT have a throw in just outside of their box. Ball is thrown in. It is crossed over to Torres in the middle. She's facing a TNT defender. Henry plays the ball back. They look to rebuild. It is Noel. Noel with the fancy feet. Noel tries it from distance. The ball comes out. TNT. Now. Can TNT? TNT. Coming forward, number 9, Brown, plays the ball long to herself to follow, but the goalkeeper comes out of the box and is able to easily collect. Ball is played forward. It is intercepted, but turned over. Ramirez strayed slightly offside, then came back to get the ball. It is a free kick for TNT. Just before halfway. We will have some substitutions here for TNT. Joseph is coming off and Henry is coming on. Harrigan is coming on and Henry is coming on. We have the entrance of Maya Henry and Christina Harrigan for TNT. Entering the field for Domrep is number 16, Emma Gomez. And number 13, Camila Morel. It is Rodriguez again with the ball as she comes down the field. With such strength, she plays the ball out straight away to Morel. Morel looks, uses a defender behind her for support. They look to build. You certainly see the ball is traveling nicely along the field now. You're not seeing any water. The ball is not sticking up. It is drained beautifully, allowing these teams to put the ball down and play in the second half of the Larry Gomes Stadium. TNT fight for the ball. The ball is played forward. It is intercepted by... It is played onto Ramirez. Ramirez then plays it square. It is Lewis that intercepts and clears it for TNT. Domrep now are keeping possession of the ball. Playing it nicely around. Comfortably holding possession. They look for Morel on the outside. She has lots of space to attack. She brings the ball back to Griffin, who then switches the play. Ball goes in behind. Ball is whipped in inside the box. The ball is cleared. Comes off Rodriguez and goes out for a goal kick. Ball is played forward by TNT. The ball is put out by Dom Rep, and TNT have the opportunity to try come down the left-hand side. Some nice footwork there by Colin Joseph. And she's earned herself a TNT throw. Domrep come again with a throw. Working the way down. The captain, Rodriguez, showing power and pace as she runs out the TNT defense. Fast footwork. Absolutely superb goal from their captain, Gia Marie Fernandez Rodriguez. Putting the knife goal in against Trinidad in the 52nd minute. Brings the ball inside. Takes on one. Takes on two. Puts the ball in the back of the net. TNT kick off. Morel pressures the ball, but TNT get a throw. It is Lewis to take the throw as she tries to come down the sideline. Comes to Cummings. Cummings intercepted. Rodriguez again tormenting the TNT defense. Plays the ball back. Ball is then partially cleared. Cummings gets possession of the ball. Ball is played forward. Brown pressures the ball. Keeper calmly distributes. And Domrep start to build again. TNT win the ball back. And win a foul from a half. What was deemed too hard of a shoulder to shoulder by the referee. TNT take this opportunity to catch themselves. Domrep will take this opportunity to make a substitution. Lacia is coming off and she will be replaced by Cyprian. Cyprian is coming on in the 53rd minute of this Tier 1 Group A fixture here at the Larry Gomes Stadium. Now that the rain has stopped and the skies are a little bluer, it is very humid here for these young ladies as they go forth into the final third of this game. The ball is bouncing around. Can TNT create an opportunity while they have the ball down this end? It is 3 TNT players. They was able to get a shot off. Oh, it's gone. Oh, almost went over the keeper's head. TNT almost was able to get a goal. However, the keeper got her fingers to it, and that was enough. TNT come forward again. Ball is played forward. Brown challenging. Beard challenging. Ball's moving around a little bit here. Henry's now in the game. Lots of energy from substitution. Henry running, not afraid to run at the defense of Domrep. Ball's going inside the box. Forcing a mistake. The ball then is played forward. The ball comes to Rodriguez. Combination passing is slightly heavy. Give TNT the opportunity for Beckles to get it back. But Morel brings the ball back. Ball comes to Griffith. Over to Estevez. Estevez plays it forward. Dotel on the ball. Can she cross it? Rodriguez is there. The angle is not there. She's not able to get a hip around it, and the ball goes out for a TNT goal kick. Right, the referee is going to take this opportunity for the girls to get a scheduled water break. The score is Dominican Republic 9, Trinidad and Tobago High Performance 0. We have one more game. We have one more game here at the Larry Gomes Stadium for you today. That will be match number 13. St. Kitts and Nevis versus U.S. Virgin Islands. That game is kicking off at 4 p.m. It is a Tier 2 Group A match. As TNT takes some instruction from Ray Mitchell. I'm sure his players are tired. It certainly is a big field here at Larry Gomes in Trinidad. But the conditions of the field has held up significantly well. The amount of rain that we had here today, we had lots of water on the field, but you're barely seeing any notice of it now. So we do have some changes and substitutions for Trinidad. We have Michaela Noel coming in goal. We have number 19, Josiah Jackson, coming in. And we have number 17, Kira Murray, joining us today. Loving the attitude from the TNT so-called Warriors. They know this has been a difficult match, but their attitude shows that they're not giving up. All right, it is Dom Rep on the attack again. Rodriguez. Ball is played wide. Tries to get a right foot over it. But it is kicked high over the bar. All right, a free kick is awarded there. A little hard from TNT, giving up a free kick for Dom Rep just outside the 18. This could be a test for substitute goalkeeper Michaela Noel that's just come on. It looks like a shot is going to be taken here. She's done a very long run back. It looks like it could be number 6. Dotel is going to take this on. TNT have a wall. Lots of players in the box for Dom Rep. Expect a lot of pressure on the keeper. A lot of follow up. It was a shot, but it has gone over the bar. It is a goal kick for TNT. Ball is played forward. It is won in the air by Dom Rep. Ball is knocked. Nice little passing combinations. Morel is not able, unfortunately, to keep it in bounds. It is Lewis for Trinidad and Tobago trying to bring the ball down the side. Ball is pressured by Cummings. Ball is cleared. Dom Rep win it back as they look to open up the field, change the point of attack. Ball goes across. It's over the head. Rodriguez again, everywhere the ball seems to fall, she is right there. A shot is taken and it is deflected and it is out for a corner. Ball is sent inside the box. Beautiful delivery right there on the penalty spot. Over everybody's head. Rodriguez has the ball. She dances around the box. She's turning left and right. She's looking for support. And she wins the throw for Dom Rep in the corner. Ball is miscontrolled and goes out for a goal kick. Ball is played forward by TNT. It is intercepted by Dom Rep. Rodriguez now, who's dropped a little bit deeper, combines. Attacks the right-hand side. Cuts back in. Whips the ball across. Comes to edge of the box. Ooh, where the ball is put over the bar. Starting to see tired legs from both teams here at the Larry Gomes Stadium in this match number 10 Tier 1 group opening fixture for both TNT High Performance and Dom Rep. Ball is played long. Ball it comes between the two defenders. Beckles recovers. It is put out for a Dom Rep throw. Throw is to be taken by Estevez. Rodriguez falls, slips as she's about to take the shot, recovers, puts the shot wide. One of the things that was observed in the match we had this morning, where with Puerto Rico, we noticed there was significant substitutions from Puerto Rico. Even when the substitutions were made, the impact that these particular players have, many of them finding the back of the net. We've not seen as many substitutions from Dominican Republic this afternoon. And will that be something that potentially is regrettable in the future games as the legs of these young ladies get tired? But it is TNT that are fighting hard today here at Larry Gomes, having a challenging time against this very technical side of Domrep. It is now inside the box. It's bouncing around. TNT get it out, but only as far as Estevez. Estevez switches the ball to Rodriguez. Ball comes back inside, comes back to Rodriguez. Our captain's performance today. Link-up play, scoring goals, creating opportunities. Not giving up at all with her performance and earning her team a corner. As Rodriguez looks to whip this ball in with her left foot. It is along the ground and it is miscontrolled by her teammate. Cyprian tried to control the ball then. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to. And TNT have a goal kick. Ball is played forward. Strikes Cummings. TNT still fighting. Beckles wins the ball. Ball is played forward. Ball is played forward again. TNT continue to fight. But Domrep have been able to find all the gaps here, put the ball down and play some very nice football. But it is Trinidad and Tobago that is pressing. The ball comes forward. It is the substitute Jackson that applies some pressure. Ball is played back to Griffin. She looks to switch the play. Pass right in the middle to Dotel. Dotel switching the ball over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez now in the far right. Is she going to go for herself or is she going to look for a teammate? She cuts back inside and she's going to pull the trigger. Yes, she is. And the shot is slightly over the goal. But that sums up the play from Domrep today. Very intentional, very precise. Ball played to feet, played in behind into the space. Very, very exciting team. Excited to see how they're going to continue to progress in this tournament. Ball played forward by TNT. It is Cummings. Ball hits Cummings. Ball comes back inside. A shot is taken. Goalkeeper has the save. Ball is not cleared. It is still and it goes out for a corner. Michaela Noel makes the save. That will do her confidence the world of good in the sticks for TNT. A short corner is played by Domrep. Ooh, misunderstanding there. Ball now goes out for a goal kick. We have a throw-in for TNT. As we approach the last few minutes of this game, we await for the fourth official to indicate how many extra minutes will be played. It has certainly been a tough performance on TNT today, but you have to commend these girls for not giving up. But it is very clear to see the quality that Dom Rep possess as they look to transition through this U14 Challenge Series. The fourth official has indicated there will be 1 minute of additional time here at the Larry Gomes Stadium. TNT look to clear. Controlled by Jackson. Taken back by Dom Rep. Dotel, can she get the opportunity? Goes over to Rodriguez, who's obviously had a man of the match performance today. It falls to 13. Oh my goodness. Morel puts it over the bar. It would seem that it's not going to get to double digits today against TNT, but certainly an excellent build-up from Dom Rep in that possession. And that is the final whistle. Dominican Republic 9, TNT High Performance 0. right, congratulations on the win. Fantastic team performance. What was the game plan going into today's game?
Hoy el plan de hoy era jugar bien, practicar todo lo que hicimos en la práctica en Dominicana y esto de nosotros, chicos.
Excelente. And looking forward to the next game, what is it that you as a team want to work on and you individually as you prepare for your next game?
What?
Next game, what is the plan for the next game?
Poner en práctica todo lo que hemos practicado, jugar bien y darlo todo en la cancha.
Excelente, congratulations. All right, as we wrap up the 2 p.m. game that we just witnessed between TNT High Performance and Dom Rep, certainly many highlights to take away from this game. It was a game, unfortunately, it was just out of reach for our young Soca Warriors. They battled hard. They created an opportunity very early in the game, but once Dom Rep settled their nerves, it was very much a one-sided game. The team was led excellently by their captain, Rodriguez, who was actively involved in most of the goals in which we saw today. However, players such as Dotel, who just scored, Ramirez, Tavares, Lacia, Torres, attacking-minded players that did an extremely good job, but everything stemmed from this young lady right here, the captain, Gia Marie Fernandez Rodriguez. You'll see that they are following up any second ball. They're winning the second ball. They're competing for the first ball. It's certainly going to be exciting to see this team competing against a few of the other teams that we have seen in this tournament, in this group. And we wonder how many goals are going to be seen. But defensively as well, they had Griffin very solid in the back, cleaning up, building out the back, organizing the defense. But it was certainly a one-sided performance today. You have to give credit to the Soca Warriors. They truly worked their socks off in this game. They never gave up. They never put down their heads. It was just a game when they were outplayed by a different quality of football. But again, as we say, this tournament is here to give these players the opportunity to get experience and fight fearlessly, as just demonstrated there by the defender of TNT. A great save there by the keeper. Ball off the bar. We saw some beautiful goals today, but I think it's the mentality of the players that we have seen throughout this tournament, the following up on the shots, the tackles they're throwing in, It is excellent to see they're putting the ball down, they're playing between the lines, they're transitioning, they're not afraid to trust themselves and put the ball in the back of the net as we've seen. So that brings us to a closing of this 2 p.m. match. We want to take the opportunity to thank our sponsors, Flow, TTFA, partnership with the FIFA. The CFU is a collaboration with FIFA for an expanded challenge series. The challenge series is designed as a developmental tournament for players, referees, and coordinators. This year's edition includes capacity building workshops, female athlete health education, and a research survey. It's more than a competition. The challenge series is developing athletes, administrators, communities, and enhancing the tournament experience for all. So we encourage you to stay tuned. We have another match coming up at 4 p.m. St. Kitts and Nevis are taking on the U.S. Virgin Islands. That is a Tier 2 Group A match, and we will see you then.
Ready now. Ready now. Ready now. We'll kick it down. We'll lift the dream. Caribbean girls, they never give up. Kick it like a champion, girl, rise up. From the sunshine shows we light it up. The dreams in our hearts and strength in our souls. We kick it like a champion. We run the world.
Not simply about how many games you win, but more about how many lives you touch. This is why we do it.
Because football is life.
Because we know firsthand the power football can positively change lives.
Because there's nothing else we'd rather do. Because our hearts beat football.
Because there's nothing quite like representing your country.
For the love of the game.
Por el amor.
Pour l'amour. I'd leave the war.
For the love of the beautiful game.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do.